Good morning and welcome to Story Time with Pastor John. I'm John Steyerwalt. I'm the pastor of St. John's Lutheran Church. Our website is stjohnslexington.com, and our Instagram and Facebook handles are Welcome to St. John's. And it's a beautiful morning this morning in the backyard. And boys and girls, I'm looking forward to reading a story for you this morning. I don't know if you've ever read this before. It's called Will You Be My Friend? And moms and dads, parents and caregivers, it is by Sam McBratney, and it's illustrated by Anita Jerem. And this is a wonderful story about friendship. Boys and girls, it's so good to know that we have friends. It's such a great chance to be able to make friends with one another. And so come and join me this morning for story time. And as you join me, you know what? If you listen, you might hear a rooster crow in the background, or you might hear a dog bark. That's one of the beautiful things about being awake and alive in the morning. Why don't we start, if you want to, sing with me. We'll sing Jesus Loves Me. I know that you know this song. It's really a wonderful favorite, and it's a great way to start the morning to talk about friendship and what it means to be loved and to love someone else. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong, they are weak but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me, yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me, the Bible tells me so. I love that song. My mom and my dad would sing that song to me as a little boy. I'm gonna put this right here. And I remember how happy it made me feel to know that Jesus would always love me. So I'm gonna situate myself a little bit so we can read together. Will you be my friend? Will you be my friend? I already like the title, and I love the characters. Let's find out what we can find out. Little Nut Brown Hare wanted to play, but there was much to be done, and Big Nut Brown Hare was very busy. I can go and play by myself, can't I? Asked Little Nut Brown Hare. Well, yes, said Big Nut Brown Hare, but don't go too far. I won't, said Little Nut Brown Hare, and off he hopped to explore his own world. He looks like he is going to have a great time. Soon he discovered a puddle. There was another hare in the puddle, standing up and staring at him. That's all it did. It just stared. You're only another me, said Little Nut Brown Hare. He poked the puddle with his ears and skipped on down the path. Then Little Nut Brown Hare spotted his shadow. There it was on the ground, quite still. I'll race you, said Little Nut Brown Hare. Up and away he went. Out, of course, his shadow went too, and just as quickly. You're only another me, thought Little Nut Brown Hare. Still exploring, Little Nut Brown Hare soon came to Cloudy Mountain. What a surprise he found there in the heather. Someone was looking straight at him. Someone real. Hello, said Little Nut Brown Hare. My name is Tips, said the Cloudy Mountain Hare. Will you be my friend? Do you want to play? Yes, thought Little Nut Brown Hare, I do want to play. They chased each other through the heather They dug a deep hole and built a high pile. They had tremendous fun together. Then they raced up Cloudy Mountain for a game of hide and seek. Tips lay down low in the heather and waited. Little Nut Brown Hare hid among the rocks, and he waited. He was sure that his friend would come, looking for him. He waited for ages until it was time to go home, but Tips didn't come. Where, he wondered, was his friend Tips? Would he see her again? He didn't know. Big Nut Brown Hare was pleased to see Little Nut Brown Hare come home. "And how did your exploring go?" he asked. "Good. It was good exploring," said Little Nut Brown Hare. And then, close by, they heard a noise. Was someone coming? I wonder. "It's a little snow hare," said Big Nut Brown Hare. "Now, where on earth did she come from?" Little Nut Brown Hare smiled. He knew. "She's from Cloudy Mountain. Her name is Tips, and she's my friend." I love reading this storybook about friends, Little Nut Brown Hare and Cloudy Mountain Hare. You know what? Talk to your mom and your dad and ask Mommy and Daddy about their friends. Ask them if they can tell you a story about the first friend they made as a child or their best friend. Stories about friends are always fun to hear. And think about your own friends. In fact, next time you see one of your friends, tell your friends how much happiness they bring in your life. Isn't it great to know that we have friends? Why don't we give thanks again for Jesus, who gives us so much friendship and love. Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. It's great to see you again. I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. Always look for us, moms and dads and grandparents, big sisters, big brothers. Come to St. John's Facebook page, and our handle is Welcome to St. John's on Wednesdays. And you should see a link to the video to our story times with Pastor John. Go in peace, serve the Lord. Thanks be to God.